All right, what's up, Ascending Baseline? We are here with our Division One last game in the regular season between Ascending Baseline and AB Hammies. Definitely the two most hyped teams, coming in at 7-0 for Ascending Baseline and 6-1 for AB Hammies. I'm Beetle Crisp. I'm joined with Bump and Scatter, and we got Reaper on the observers. Bump, how are you feeling about this match coming up?
This is going to be an unbelievable series. We have AB here, AB as 7-0, as you mentioned. AB Hammy 6-1. If AB Hammy's 3-0's AB, we'll have a deadlock for first place. That's the only way, but it could happen. And I love these 8 players. It's gonna be incredible to watch the best of 5 series. Last week of the regular series, last match of the regular series, a doubleheader tonight for some of these teams. So I'm excited. Oddball Streets, what a great way to kick it off.
Yeah, I'm glad we got Streets first map because when we do our listening, it's definitely gonna be on the AB Hammies. I just want to see if Hotshot Ghost is gonna know about the map changes this time because that pistol thing cracked me up last time when he was like, "Oh, there's a pistol here now." So we'll see. But
Yeah, no,
we do got Zuzi starting off. He looked like he was thinking about trying to play a little aggressive, but backed up. Manages to pick the kill though, so relatively even start. But he is maybe gonna get collapsed on. We'll see. This is like the coin flip thing where he has to try and outplay these people. Oh, good shots! Able to dodge those red gun shots as well. And now he's there to help their camo player. And Ascending Baseline is coming out pretty hot in the beginning of this match.
Yeah, they've been having some scrims lately as a team. They've been definitely practicing, putting in the time. So it'll be good to see them against a really top tier team with Tylenol, Mailman, Suspector, and Hotshot Ghost. So they're a 13-second lead on the ball time. You do see Uzi with leading the lobby with 4 kills, which is again probably not too surprising. 3 down right now for AB though, so a nice break coming out of the Hammy team.
Yeah, no, they got that pretty quick. Only gave up about 10 seconds, which is kind of what you really need to focus on when you're in these high tier lobbies. Because, like we've mentioned before on the cast, is that like they will be swapping the ball out pretty quickly. They'll try to get 10 seconds here or there, but you don't see a lot of long holds. So as long as you're keeping the enemy team from getting a really long hold, like you're in a decent spot. And so far they have been. I like this movement from Tylenol. He quickly switches where he was going and is able to win the fight against Zuzi. So that's pretty good because he was going to kind of get pinched up there with this team potentially. Jumps up to help Suspector, but it's not going to quite work out. Luckily, Hotshot Ghost is there for the cleanup. We got a temporary 1v1 on the map that's turning into multi-versus multi-suit.
Hotshot Ghost was on the case, as you say, Vito. He did a nice job there because if he doesn't get that kill, then they probably get another 10 or 15 seconds of ball time at least as maybe Hammies are spawning up. And now the fight for camo, so you won't see the ball picked up until the camo fight is settled, most likely.
Ooh, I mean,
Unfortunate.
they were kind of holding it down for a bit. They got a flanker through in Mailman, but it looks like he got taken out a little bit too fast. So Cam's going for Hayden. They're playing aggressively to try and see. It looks like he's trying to get a pick here to, like, shut down their push a little bit. So far, hasn't been able to spot anyone, which is a little unfortunate. They're spread out a lot across the map, and it looks like Uzi's going to go down, but Zuzi gets one as well, so trading a bit. And we saw a decent hold. Tylenol not going to get out. Hated with the perfect shots. And so I do think this is kind of working out, as I suspect Mailman is going to get cleaned up here. Hotshot Ghost does not trade out. Wait a minute. That was a bit of a hero play because now they have to spend some time looking for him, and the spawners are coming up, so they're going to have to rotate out.
Yeah, that was an interesting setup for AB there. We had camo at C, one guy bottom B stairs, and one guy sort of laundry area, and the ball was being held A. So I've never seen that setup before, but it's something to take notes of.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been doing that a lot. I've noticed throughout the AB league is they'll have players in like kind of unconventional spot. Good 4 down though coming out of AB Hammies. But yeah, they'll do a lot of like having people in a little bit odd spots, like sitting on like laundry and stuff like that, or ending up back C when like you really wouldn't expect someone there on live fire. And it seems like these are almost mix-up plans, kind of like if you're playing a fighting game, is like do something that's unexpected to mix up what options that they have available. And it's been doing a pretty good job because a lot of times they are catching people out. Like if Hotshot Ghost wasn't able to get that kill without trading on Cafe, that would have worked out clean for them, and they probably would have got like 20 or 30 seconds. But now we've got the ball back in their hands. Hotshot doing a lot of good damage, and picking up the assist means the push is on.
Yeah, I think he did maximum damage to 2 players there with the commando. So just a great Hotshot is definitely came to play his 9 kills. tied for his team in most kills, make that 10 now. He's definitely putting down some serious damage for his team, which is what you need to do in oddballs.
Yeah, definitely. And I've just been notified by production, and by that I mean Twitch chat, is Ascending Baseline is in quarterfinals winner side of that LVT tournament. They're going to be finishing that out tomorrow, so don't forget to check them out and root for the boys, as they got a pretty good hold here going. Like, they managed to more or less stabilize C. Looks like it is starting to get broken, but they haven't fully given it up, it looks like, as they're getting trades. I'd give a slight edge to the Hammies, usually getting decent damage, and oh man, barely comes out on top against Mailman. It looked like Mailman was trying to get the 3 shots before the second beatdown came in, and just wasn't quite able to get there. Now the push is on. Easy's pushing up. Hotshot gonna get climbed up on quickly, but no, he's gonna survive. Tondo picks up one as well, and I think things are looking kind of nice for AB Hammies. We'll see if they, especially if they can pick one of these other players. Looks like Hative is the one that they're after at the moment. Oh no, never mind. I thought he was Stairs. He's all the way back at A.
Yeah, he took off running, I think, or maybe that's where he spawned. But yeah, I mean, again, the ball's in a nice spot for both teams to kind of watch it and turn this into a Slayer game for a minute. And Tylenol ends up going down there, but does take one with him, I believe. And we see 3 players down now for Hammies, so this is going to be some more ball time coming out of the way. Oh, what a huge kill out of Suspector there. And again, not much ball time, but a few seconds here and a few seconds there is all you need.
Yeah, and I mean, it's definitely adding up, because it's like, while the map flips haven't been they have felt relatively even each time. Ascending Baseline is getting a little bit more on that clock, gives them almost a 30-second lead right now, and now they have a bit of advantage. Dark Matter is trying to see if he can pick one up, and he is going to get Hotshot now. If he can catch Mailman as well, oh, gets Suspector too. This was such a huge aggressive play. Looks the wrong way on that, but I think he had teammates nearby, so this hold is becoming devastating quickly. He is going to eventually get Mailman, and he is being such a nuisance right now.
Yeah, this is a great life by Dark Matter here. He just took out 3 of AB Hammy's team, which is just leading to a pretty long hold, especially for D1. We see an 80 to 33 second lead, and we see 2 more players down for AB Hammy's, and sort of the clutch time is on. You have kind of one final push to make, and I'm not even sure if you're going to be able to get there in the next 10 seconds.
And they're running out of time, and Uzi is having a phenomenal game so far. I mean, he's already got 18 kills, and it's just round 1. Hotshot trying to make something, gets 1. I like the jump up. Will he be able to take Hative? No, the shots coming from Zuzi. Suspector just wasn't quite quick enough to kill Zuzi there. The red gun, and see, that's the thing, is like you missed the 1 kill, and all of a sudden, Hative is going to be able to take you down because he's still alive. Going to take out Tylenol on that cross map, and it looks like the first round is going to go to Ascending Baseline.
Yeah, that was actually, the second half of that round was pretty dominating for AB. It started out pretty even, but and they definitely took control during the second half of that round, and they had some nice runs there. So we'll see if AB Hammies can sort of change it up a little bit here for round 2, and a great grenade at a Hotshot Ghost, and again, more damage on, I think that, I'm not sure if that was Uzi or Zuzi up top there, but great damage again at a Hotshot.
Yeah, absolutely. Now he's picking some damage onto Hative as well, but there are quite a few players here. He's going to have to get some good angles, and now he gets picked apart a little bit. It's a hard part when you're pushing it. You don't know where they are, and you're going to have to like just try to pick a sight line and hope you see the guy. But so far, things are pretty even in this round. Tylenol doing the clamberless jump, which those are things that are really good to know how to do. It makes it so safe when you're going into the window where you have a real chance to trade. Because if you get caught clambering, it's like you're gonna catch a melee and you're probably not gonna be able to get that trade. Looks like Ty does pick up that camo, and gonna have to make this one count because again they are down around and life comes at you fast on streets.
It does come at you fast. Beetle, since round 2 is starting, it seems like a great time to do a listening. What do you think?
Absolutely. Let's tap into what the AB Hammies are talking about.
Going ATM, 1 shot.
Going. Still 1 shot ATM. Nice.
Back
Cafe 1 shot.
Agent.
Cafe 1 shot.
Dead.
Dead.
Nice. Good job. Good job.
Take space.
Nice.
Block PD.
That's my PD with you.
We're hitting out left. Hit out left.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't. Keep rotating. I'm just gonna play cafe.
I have
In your
smoke.
red room. Oh, driveway, 1 shot, 1 red room.
Nice,
Another one here.
I'm just watching
Driveway
front. I'm
weak.
baiting right.
Another one red room.
Baiting it.
2 1 shots. Red room and driveway.
Yeah, I'm walking right. I'm walking right. Purple 1.
I'm looking.
2 on me on the left.
Very 1 shot purple. Watching your cross now.
Nice.
Nice.
Ivy.
Ivy's
What?
one.
They're
gonna be beast now. They have 2 up. In music,
Watch out,
we
bench. I have a good death cam. He might cross mid. Bottom mid, front A with repulse.
I spawned music.
Top A weak.
Wow. There's two back A. Spawn PD or something.
The guy
I
There's
spawn
two,
PD.
two there, two there. Camel's up as well. Camel's up as well. Nice.
Going.
Pillar still.
Yeah, back A, back A. Not that weak.
Back half, back half.
They have camo.
Top A maybe?
Fed on me. Killed camo.
That was camo.
Back
They're
A,
gonna
dark
spawn
side.
Ivy here.
Top A, top A.
Yep.
Shot.
Top A weak.
He's one, got him.
Nice.
Where'd they spawn?
Enemy music
Red
about?
room, maybe. Red
Yeah,
room.
red. He has red gun too.
Commando weak.
Front C. I think he's going pink.
Yeah, he's
going
two shot.
Trying to watch purple with you.
Nothing red
He
room,
pushes.
guy. Could be a guy beast.
Ivy.
Yeah, and there's one hitting driveway.
Yeah.
There's a guy front A. Yeah, on me, guys. Side steps.
One shot Ivy,
Back,
one shot Ivy.
coming back, coming back.
These stairs, one shot to tires, one shot tires.
Nice, big kill, bro.
Back PD,
Wait,
back
back
wall,
A.
back wall.
Fuck.
One shot back wall. Dead.
Nice. 3-3.
Tires.
One's tires, last guy, I think.
One shot, one shot. Nice, good
Yeah,
damage.
One up, one up,
Nice.
one up.
Oh, wait, no,
I
worries.
think
I'm
bottom C.
Two up.
Yeah, bottom C.
They're gonna be
Okay.
up left. They're gonna be up left.
just gonna sit here. I just want dead A.
P1 on me already.
Keep living,
I
keep
spawn
living.
PD. I spawn
I'm
I'm almost
PD.
there, almost there.
No one, Charlie, full
Alright.
shield cafe now.
Yeah, cafe one.
Weak back
Back
A,
against-
bottom mid,
I'm
one
stuck, I'm
shot.
stuck.
Native,
One
one
shot
shot.
back
Back A1.
Bottom mid, one
Side
shot.
stairs,
Bottom
side
mid,
stairs. One's cafe two.
Side steps.
There's two
Agent.
dead. It's 1B, it's
Nice.
1B.
Cafe.
Give me
Two
cafe
dead.
on you again.
Nice, three dead.
Let's go, let's go.
I spawn left too.
Watch your left, watch
Okay,
your
hear
left,
him
watch your
go.
right. Could be ATM, he's ATM.
Yeah, yeah. Well, a bullet, ATM, a bullet.
Still there.
He
One
killed
bottom
me,
mid.
dude. Two Ivy and one ATM never died. One shot. He
I see it, Tim.
Two one shots. Two one shots.
did.
Ivy.
That. One shot, purple. One shot, purple.
Behind you.
I got
There,
ball.
bro.
And he's weak.
Good time,
Ball
though.
boy's still
Good time.
weak.
Spawn PD.
One could be A side. Yeah, front
Play
end.
for
Yeah.
front
Side
A,
steps
play for
weak as
front A.
fuck.
I have stalker.
A stairs lit, A stairs
Side
lit.
steps. One shot.
I'm aping back A, I'm
He's up.
aping
guys
back
lit.
He's
A.
one shot back there.
Okay, one
He
shot.
went
Guys.
front A. Front A. Nice
Killed
dead.
the front A.
P side.
One shot, bottom mid dead. One's front C.
One shot
Front
ATM.
C, front C.
You're left. You're
Still
left.
front C on ball.
2 shots.
Bring it back.
Where's the guy ATM?
Camo.
I think you heard him, Shoddy.
Yeah.
Shoddy, ATM.
I got camo.
He's right behind you,
Bottom
bro.
C. Ball guy weak. Ball guy very weak. Behind us B.
I burned camo, I burned
One
camo.
shot
One
tires,
B
one
steps.
shot tires.
B steps, be careful.
Yeah,
Good
I'm one
trash,
shot.
maybe trash.
One shot front C. Front C to trash.
I'm looking
Yeah, I'm
at
looking trash. Got him trash.
One
dead.
shot laundry. One shot laundry. And it's top C. Top C and laundry.
Top C,
Laundry dead,
tag.
laundry dead, laundry dead.
That's the last
Good
guy
job.
over here. I think there's only one.
I'm almost here.
Dead,
Nice.
dead.
Nice job.
Good
I
ball.
spun B.
Two
try to get a
on,
kill.
P1.
I'm
Yeah,
looking.
I'm going Mando with ball.
I got your cross. Pink.
Two here.
Yeah, just keep
I
living,
have
keep
damage
living.
on both. One bottom mid.
Front A lit. Tire gen on you.
One shot
one
ATM.
front A.
I'm one
Good push
shot.
Ivy, guys. Good
Hit
push
right.
Ivy.
You guys hit right, Loki.
Yeah, I like
You
that.
guys are all trapped.
I'm so
shit.
fucking dead here.
Two pink coming up. One's weak.
One hot shot.
I have good
steps.
damn. I have good
I'm gonna
damn.
die. He steps weak as fuck.
There's one
Going
aping
driveway.
driveway right now.
Come on.
2 on 2.
The guy behind me.
Yeah, man.
Driveway,
Here.
driveway. Nice, good live.
Driver right now, one shot.
Both driveway, last two driveway, there's
Good time,
20.
good time.
Both.
Ball dropped. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Alrighty, so coming out from that listening with an incredible hold from the squad, and I feel like their comms were really good. And it felt like just with the way they were calming and how their small talk was working and their movements, is they were getting really scrappy with it. A lot of like buddy system bait and switch swings. Whereas when we saw the sending baseline in that first round, it felt a lot more like putting yourself in strong positions, sometimes unorthodox positions, and just making sure that AB Hammies couldn't get anything going. How did you feel about those comms, Bump?
Enemy has the ball.
Yeah, no, I agree. I thought they were pretty much on point, and they were again. I mean, it worked out because they had a pretty impressive ball hold, and they had a pretty dominating lead in round 2 here, and they're about to win, tie up the round 1-1. But no, I thought the comms were good. They had some good small talk. They had some good strat. Actor, you can always tell he's a great commer, and he's sort of telling people where he's flying and what he's doing next. So overall, great comms, as expected.
Yeah, absolutely. And I am stoked to see this being close. I was getting worried in that first round, but the second round looked, you know, about the same as far as closeness, just without the like scramble for the beginning of it. It kind of felt like AB Hammies were just in control, and then they lost control for a chunk of time, and then when they got it back, it was over. Looks like so far, Dark Matter doing a lot of damage. He got multiple players low. He's going to pick up the second one too, so a huge open coming out of heaven, which again to me is kind of one of those gamble spots because you're not up in that aggressive position, so you can't really help your players over on like purple or anything. But when it works out like that, it is great. He got the quick pushers. They're going to get that camo. They've already got about 23 seconds, and I think Ascending Baseline are looking quite nice at the moment.
Yeah, and again, this is bottom mid is just such a such an unorthodox place to be, but it definitely is working out because they're getting a lot of damage and a lot of kills. And I think he was team killed there by
Yeah,
Dark Matter.
I saw the gun icon
I
pop
saw
up. That's not what a fist looks like.
Yeah, no. But we saw 3 players kind of go down, staggered for AB Hammies, and nice. I like that little grenade there, try to keep some damage from his teammates, kind of pin everybody back there a little bit. And Suspector's getting pinched here, but did some nice damage, got a kill. Meowman's going to do everything he can to stay alive, and unfortunately, there's just too many for AB, and you're going to see a another hold coming their way, so a 40-0 lead. And I love these holds. I'm gonna start taking notes on where to set and what to do. I'm sure it'll work the same in my diamond lobbies, Beetle. Just
Yeah,
sitting bottom
100.
mid, just waiting for people. It'll be perfect.
100%. There's no shot that a guy's just planted top C stairs gonna kill you. Oh, the stick coming in, but I love that that pistol play. Not because it worked out. It definitely okay. That's tough. But the pistol play, not because it worked out, but because it didn't. Because I've been in that situation quite a few times recently, where you got a guy one shot cafe, you're on pistol, and you're sitting there, you're really trying to catch him peeking, and I'm starting to think that like you just gotta leave. Like you're not gonna get him if he doesn't want you to, and one of his teammates is gonna eventually swing you. Which is what ended up happening. Mailman getting through, making it look fast because he's got that keyboard mouse. He's going to get good shot. Oh, great damage, actually. Almost takes him out. And he started that off already down a shot. So was almost able to make it work, but Zuzi was just a little bit too clean with it. And they have a great hold going on. And this time, they're the ones that I feel are being a lot scrappier with it. Like, their hold has been going on for a while, but it hasn't been, like, clean. You know, we're seeing trades constantly. They keep having to rotate this ball kind of around and stuff, but they got a huge advantage, which now kind of, I feel like, lets them dictate the pace of the match a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, 63-19, still plenty of round 3 to go. But like you said, they seem like they're playing much more aggressive this round, and they're really trying to go in and continue to get the picks and force the spawns in a situation. It's such a terrible space to be. If you're Male Maven, what a great kill! Being stuck in PD is the worst, and no way he's gonna do it again.
Dude got the shield back. Oh
my god, that was insane! What a great play by Mailman there.
bro, Mailman's looking incredible right now. That's like some Woodham gameplay or something. But so far, I mean, pretty decent. They've been able to hold on and kind of stem the bleeding from the hammies. We'll see what they can do. Dark Matter, and if I with Hotshot Ghost, I think Hotshot might have come out ahead on that. It looked like one of those shots might not have connected, but with the collapse coming in, I think it's going to be over. Whoa, wait a minute. A quick 3 go down. I cannot believe they got that cleanup. Uzi is going to get one. He tried, and you got to right there. You have to sell out for that kill. It's for sure over after you killed Tylenol. They know you're in the middle of the map. And almost got there, but it does look like a decent hold. Hotshot Ghost looks like he is picking up kind of that aggressive position to see if he can sneak a free kill. He hasn't got one yet, but he is wasting a lot of time. Dark Matter is eventually going to get in with Uzi getting one on the other side of the map. It seems like the collapse is mostly worked out. Ty gets one. He's using the body to block the shots. I hate when that happens. It feels so bad. Almost works out. He's not going to get there, and it looks like ascending baseline. Going to start picking up time, and now Hative is the one disrupting spawns. He's going to catch that perfect. No way you get 2. Oh my god. I mean, the trade, though, is huge. And 4 go down. I think that I think ascending baseline is pretty close to wrapping this up, unless a miracle happens out of AB Hammies right now. Camo Red Gun is such a threat.
Yeah, I think they just need to get one kill here, and there's just good comms coming in out of Uzi right now. So with 12 seconds to go, are they going to be able to rotate to C and get the ball away from the rotation from AB Hammies to A?
I mean, it's getting pretty scrappy. Ty was able to live for a long time there, and they've managed to force the ball away. But 3 go down again. Will Mailman have another perfect or unique situation? Doesn't look like it as the ball gets picked up. 12 seconds. Hative is looking for these spawners, but with a teammate spawning in PD, they know it's going to be B and Red Room. Look like it's not going to matter. As wait a minute. I mean, 3 go down though. Mailman gets another, has that camo. Darkman's going to pick up the ball for last second. And ascending baseline are able to clutch up. And again, like you mentioned, they kind of flipped it up, right? Like they felt so much more aggressive in that second round. And it's kind of like, I feel like, you know, a bit of that halo is like you have to figure out quickly and adapt to the pace the other team is playing and how you want to counter it.
Yeah, and with that though, with the 2-1, with the first map win going the way of AB, they have locked up first place in the playoffs, so they can no longer drop down to second place, which is all they needed was one map win to do that. So, congratulations to the AB team for locking up first place, and AB Hammies, I believe they've locked up second place now as well. So, they're getting set for the playoffs next week, Beetle.
Yeah, it cannot be more exciting. I love D1 stuff. Like players just get away with the most criminal activities. It is out of control. Kind of like looking at dude, these kills are like it's so crazy because this is not even a high kill ball game from like a pro standard. But when you look at this compared to like a normal like diamond or like low onyx lobby, you do not see that many people in the 30s or the high
No.
20s. It's like a game like that that's kind of low kill is gonna have a couple. But it's not going to quite be like that consistent. Can we flip to the damage? 5 seconds. I believe in you,
Oh, no.
production. Oh, we got there. And yeah,
Oh, wow.
pretty even damage coming across the board, which is what I expect. Like, that's when you just know you got a solid team, is when everybody's basically doing their job. But we're going into Slayer. And
Yeah.
I feel like Slayer is very dangerous for the Hammies just because of how weird ascending baseline likes to get with players. Like, I bet we're going to see some players chilling on the bricks every once in a while, getting a free pick on like P2 or Car 3.
Yeah, I think AB Hammies has definitely the slaying power to keep up with the AB team, but the AB team does certainly. I've been saying they've been grinding, they've been doing tournaments, they've been scrimming. So this is a map where if you can continue just to force some spawn kills, you're going to be there. I think last game there were 229 kills. I can promise you there will not be 229 kills in the Slayer match. But looking at the stats last game, though, the AB team had definitely out-assisted the AB Hammy, so we'll see if the team shots come into play for Aquarius.
Yeah, I mean, it is interesting looking at the assists right now just because it's one player has 2 and another player had 3, and that was all the assists on both teams for a little bit. It's like only 2 players in the lobby are helping each other. But Hammies are doing decent right now. Ty's got that camo heat wave, which we'll have to see how that plays out for him. It is a nice thing. It looks like he's going to find Hayden. Hits 1 shot, 2, 3, going to take him down. And I'm not too shocked to see Tynal doing pretty decent with camo, playing radar dubs. You get a lot of weird stuff going on in those. So camo heat wave, definitely something he's probably comfortable using. Is he does have 3 kills. He's trying to stay alive over here. A lot of pressure coming in, but luckily his team is doing a really good job trading out. Hotshot getting 2 with nades, pretty big. Looks like he's trying to get Uzi, but I don't think he knows there's a P2 player. He does now. He has a teammate here, but there are going to be 2 here. Good damage on Dark Matter. Getting the 2 shots. The repeat to get Dark down to 1. And it looks like he's going to fly at it. Oh, no, but the teammate comes in, and that always, even the pros will sometimes not know that their teammate is about to fly at the push when you're trying to nade it.
Yeah, look at the trust out of Dark Matter there to get the kill. He just left his teammate in fridge and tried to do some cover damage for the base. And again, that's just trusting your teammates in the skill. Look at this collapse right now. They are flying at AB Hammies, and they want to continue to spawn cycle them. So, not surprising. But can Dark Matter escape this? There's no way I ever escape it. No way. I thought they ran right by each other and did a high five and kept going. But
Yeah.
the kill came in, so it's +4 for AB Hammies right now.
Yeah, I mean, we heard that punch hit the wall, and it's like, that always feels bad when the guy goes past you and you miss. You're like, okay, well, I'll get him, though. But yeah, I was surprised. I thought that collapse was going to completely turn the game. Hammies were able to actually dig their way out of it and come out a little bit on top. But Camo is now going over to Zuzi, and they know where quite a few players are. So as long as he doesn't get a little bit too aggressive or have anything too unfortunate, Mailman's going to spot him out. Oh, no. He's trying to get out of there, but he's not going to make it. And Suspect and Hotshot Ghost are going to pick up kills on that. So it looks like that leaves extended to 5. Mailman tries to get the trade, not quite. Oh, but that slide, he tried to hit a drop slide to mix up the timing on those shots because I think he felt like he had a disadvantage, but he ends up not getting the timing right and just hit a normal slide. So kind of just walking right into Suspector. Now Suspector playing aggressively. Cross shots come in, but it looks like that trade out is going to happen pretty quickly as the Hams are kind of running away with it.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely are. They're the ones that have been collapsing pretty impressively right now. And now that we're halfway through the game, you want to do a listen in?
Absolutely. I was going to say it, but I had been talking for so long that I was like, it's unfair. If I don't
I wasn't going to interrupt you. I wasn't going to interrupt you.
So yeah, I think we'll jump into ascending baseline, see what they got coming up for us.
I'm looking, Matt.
Yeah, I'm car one.
They spawned there. They spawned, Regen. Yeah, weak bottom.
One more, one more.
Tylenol.
They didn't spawn here,
Nice,
bro. They
nice, I'm on
spawned
P2, I'm on
Blue
Blue
gen.
gen.
Should be blue gen. Should be blue gen.
Yep, yeah, blue gen now, blue gen now.
Alright, we can
Is he
push
weak?
this.
Is he weak?
All right, I'm cutting yellow gen.
What a shot.
Weak high side, high side. Two.
Yeah. They went front. I got one.
Blue gen, weak
Got
again.
three.
Nice one,
Behind you,
blue.
one shot.
Traded.
Hello, blue
Minus
gen.
one. Blue.
I'm getting some at.
I died, bro. Shoots faster. Your last guy.
Camo in 5, guys.
Yeah, I hear that.
I'm gonna hit all the way through fridge. I'm hitting all the way through fridge.
Camo,
Yo,
camo.
one yellow vent.
Blue gen
Watch out
on me,
right
weak.
I have your chase.
Hitting me.
Yeah, our gen.
Go blue
One
gen.
shot P1, one shot P1.
I
And
hit
car 3,
P1,
one
I hit
shot.
P1.
Copy one.
You one dead.
3 one shots, 2 more, one shot, one
Right
shot,
three.
red court.
Alright, I spawned.
Going?
I'm looking.
I don't know.
It's P2, P1,
P2, one
P2.
shot.
I got him. I'll get cam.
Nice,
P2
nice.
again.
P2 again. I can fight this. I can fight this.
I needed that.
He killed me. I have cam. Cam down from red.
I'll get
And
it.
then
I'll get it,
there's
I'll
red
get
fridge,
it.
red fridge.
Yep.
Two.
Fridge, red flag.
Maybe
man.
three.
I couldn't get camo. I couldn't
One
get
top
camo.
red, two blue fridge, or red fridge.
I have
One
camo,
top
I have
red, two
camo.
blue
Hey,
fridge.
I'm looking top right. I'm looking
Red
top
P
right.
door. So you're
coming
red
to-
core, Gabe.
Peek P2,
Go
suspected,
red,
one
go
from
red.
red, from red. From
One
red.
shot bottom red gen.
I hear that.
2.
Might be
And
P2.
P2.
P2,
let that.
Oh, I'm getting a
One
P2.
up,
I'm
hot
getting a
shot.
P2.
Yeah, I'm getting the blue
bottom
gen.
mid.
Can you look at the cross?
Yes,
I
yes,
have
I
cross in a
got it.
second.
Or
I have it now, I have it
MP.
now.
One shroom to
And then Peter the street.
still shroom.
Here. I'll watch myself in a second. Yo, they're
I'm
nading
one
me,
shot,
they're nading me,
okay.
they're nading me. No cross, no
I have your
cross.
P cross.
I'm still car one for this.
Two Gabe pushing Gabe.
P2 on me.
They
I can't
crossed.
see Dev. Okay.
P2 weak.
Oh, there was one more.
Two dead.
Come on.
Gabe, I'm fighting Jen. Gabe, I'm fighting Jen.
Two dead, one car two. Weak.
And one time
He's still there, he's still cartoon.
I'm in
Come
car two. Car two still weak and one just
Car 2 and
spawned
yellow
right there.
gen. No, I'm dead. Car 2 and yellow
I
gen.
kept the weakest spot. Red gen and car 1. Car 1
I'm
one
going
shot,
from,
car one shot.
car three,
I'm going
Tylenol.
inside.
Car 3
I got
Tylenol.
one.
Nice, Matt. He won't. I'm getting thrust.
Car one,
Tylenol,
bro.
one shot.
Yeah, I'm looking car one.
Car 1.
He went third court.
Red, he went red.
One shot, dead.
Nice,
Two.
dude.
Two dead, bro.
I'm watching your
car
gen
three.
cross.
gonna be
yeah,
your gen.
Every Peter,
Yo,
They're in gen. We
we
need
can
to
Are they
do
weak? Are they
that.
weak?
Yeah, one shot there.
One way car one.
Fast,
One way
Evan,
car
you're
one.
fast, Evan.
Alright.
Red one.
Flapsy on Flapsy.
One shot, Peter, nice.
One shot on me. Nice.
3.
It's gonna be
Alright.
terrible.
You need the next camo, bro.
Alrighty, we are back from that listening, and the comms were good, but the thing that stood out to me the most is it's like they seemed pretty fired up in their comms. You know, they're talking fast, they got that the energy, whereas like the AB Hammies comms were good, but it was like a lot more of a monotone comms. I felt like I didn't really, you know, hear the excitement in their voice, and it has been working out for them as they have taken the lead by a very narrow margin.
Yeah, I agree. They seem pretty hyped, which is cool. But again, these guys play together frequently, so not surprising. What is going on? It's 45 to 45, so we see some Tylenol has to live here. Oh no, what is happening? Excuse me. Sorry, I thought he was getting like beat down, but it wasn't killing him, and I was so confused. A nice grenade coming in. And yeah, during the listening, we did see that the AB team flipped to take the lead, but now 48 to 47, the pace of play should slow down pretty dramatically right now. Unfortunately, we see 3 players on AB Hammy trapped in blue, which is not going to be good. But three.
He's behind you.
He's waiting.
behind you.
He's waiting.
One of them slid in behind him. I saw it happen. I could hear it. But it looks like we're tied up, and oh my god, just barely. For a second when I saw those kills coming in, I thought Hammies were gonna make something happen even after Hotshot Ghost got the leg sweep on him. But ascending baseline narrowly are gonna go up 2-0 so far tonight, and like this could have been 1-1 so easily. But ascending baseline is on game point right now. They just have to lock in one more game.
Yeah, and I was still watching the stream, not the live, so I apologize if I was a little delayed there. But yeah, no, what a great comeback by the AB team. They were down by what 4 or 5 at least, which doesn't seem like a lot, but
They
it
were
is a
down
lot. In
7
the
at one
lobby.
point.
They were down 7 at one point, as I said, and they came back, turned the tide, and got the final kill to win 50 to 49. And looking at the kills right now, Uzi leading the lobby with 16 kills, 14 out of Hative, and then Dark and Zuzi coming in with 10 each. So again, what do you notice when you look at the assist on this the spread here, Beetle?
I mean, having 6 more assists is just a little bit too big of a deal. Like that's a slightly more than 1 player assist advantage. As like when if you were to average the assists on AB Hammies, is like they wouldn't have had an average of 6 assists apiece. And so it's like having that 6 it's like having an extra player just helping the team out. And I think that that really came in clutch because with those assist numbers, how close it was, it's like the Hammies were putting up a great fights in the 1v1s and stuff like that. Like we saw Tylenol strafe during that listening. He got away with some stuff there where I was like, oh man, when somebody hits that on you and you lose the fight, like that's tough. Like your next 2 lives, you're still thinking about it.
Yeah, I feel like I was more pumped just to watch the gameplay than to do the actual listening. Those guys are making some incredible plays. And interesting, in all 3 of the first maps, there's no sniper. I mean, there's Shock here, which is, you know, now it's been nerfed, it definitely plays a little different. Oh, look at Hate of jumping top mid there. So it's going to be interesting to see if we see some sweet Shock plays, but we won't get the sniper until actually map 5 if we get that far. So.
Yeah, and I mean, Ascending Baseline came out so hot. They basically got everything they wanted. And I liked Tatum's play of going across top mid like that because it's one of those like coin flip beginning plays, but when it works out, it's so nice. Darkman's trying to live here. Dodging the nade is big. He's gonna get the shields back, look for Mailman. Doesn't quite connect that, does some damage. Looks like Hotshot goes picked up 1, so they might be able to get a break, especially if Hotshot knows. But no, he doesn't know he's being looked at. He's just barely gonna survive the shock.
Yeah, Dark Matter, the Shock is out now, but did some nice damage on multiple players, and he's still playing his life nicely. He knows that he's going to get flanked from Mailman was never cleaned up at Hotel there, so doing a nice job of playing slow. He's just checking all of his angles. I mean, this is absolutely gets Tylenol with 1 shot. Great play by Dark Matter there. The hill is about halfway in favor of AB, and they're continuing to get some time here with 3 down for AB Hammies.
Yeah, Dark Matter definitely did entirely too much damage on that life for AB Hammies, like getting the killing spree. And it wasn't even that quick of one. He was just always doing damage, people staying alive, causing problems. So they've always got this hill locked up. Looks like Dark Matter trying to see if he can catch an angle. Is going to pick up one of the people that get the first hill. And they have somewhat of a spawn advantage, but I swear I saw a player in the back of yard, so there might be someone behind them. But no, looks like Suspect is going to get stuck. And yeah, there they are. Time on Mailman.
Yeah.
Are back there. I thought so. They were playing it patiently. They're gonna get 1. The double kill comes in. Looks like Ty goes down. Mailman is there, and looks like Zuzi's gonna go down as well. So a bit of control coming out for AB Hammies, and this is one of those hills that's really hard to break into once the team gets dug in.
Yeah, I agree. I actually thought that I think it was Dark Matter there. I thought he was gonna get back smacked from the guy that played the hill, but he did a great job. I don't know if it's Tylenol or not, just completely avoiding the fight and just going back terrain to get some spawns there. So really heads up play out of Tylenol there to help his team out to get the break. But it looks like, just like as you say, it's hard to break. Looks like AB has sort of successfully broken through.
Yeah, I feel like AB Hammies maybe got a little too ambitious with trying to deal with the spawners. It could have been because camo was coming up and they decided that's more important because the camo like does almost guarantee a break is going to be able to happen. So they are kind of going through, but AB Hammies are starting to pick up the kills they need. They get 3 down and now they have control of the hill again. So a bit of a roundabout way to keep it there, but I do think that is probably the right play.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think it looks like, you know, they get 1 more pick here. And it looks like, I mean, I don't know if AB is going to try to push through C or if they're just trying to set up for the next hill. But it looks like they are trying to take control of that side of the map for sure and sort of concede the hill.
Yeah, and I think that's, you know, a decent way to do it, right? Like, you realistically, with how long it takes you to get back there most of the time, you only get, like, 2 pushes to, like, actually get it done, especially against good teams like these. So they do have somewhat the control they want. Suspect is trying to stay up, doing great damage so far. I think Zuzi's in a bit of a tough spot. There's a player in yard to go down, but he can't really chase because of the player in window. It looks like the Hammies are starting to get a bit of control. If they can clean up these cafe guys relatively soon, they might be able to make this work, but the damage is still coming in, and it looks like Ascending Baseline is going to be able to fight their way out of that as Ty is the last one up. He's going to try to stay alive. He's got that shock, but he doesn't quite connect. Zuzi comes flying and takes him out, and so a good hold by Ascending Baseline.
Yeah, and just to one last thing about the last hill too. I think what often happens is you push the last hill there, and even if you get there, you don't win the hill, then your whole team is on the opposite side of the map. So I think it's a really heads-up play. But this hill is going quickly in favor of Team AB. And we see 2 players down for each team, 4 players down for AB Hammy. So complete wipe right now. Camo, shock, hill control. This hill is all but over for AB.
Thanks to the Ascending Baseline League, I do that jump all the time now. I'm just like, oh, I can just jump on this little light thing. And it's so nice. See, he's gonna pick up 1 with the shock on the croucher. He gets Tylenol, who was 1 shot. Oh, that slide. Well, Little M Bishop gets his camo back and looks like Mailman is probably gonna maybe go down. No, he does take out Hative, but you know, Zuzi is staying alive with this camo. They've already got it locked down. Hotshot is going to take early damage, so he's probably not going to be able to really push this. A decent nade, but it's dodged really well with that aggressive slide forward. He gets one kill, can't quite get the other. It looks like multiple going down on both teams. Hotshot is going to get cleaned up, and now it's just a Spectre. Will his nade get the kill? It doesn't even get from the grave. So once again, Ascending Baseline are looking tight. Like when they get control, they make so much out of it.
Yeah, we see 15 kills out of Zuzi right now and 11 out of Dark Matter, just absolutely doing what they need to do, and Dark Matter's playing the hill here too. So we talked about it right off the rip. Dark Matter did so much damage with the initial shock, and what a push right now coming out of AB Hammy is going tram side. But Dark Matter did so much damage in the first little bit with the shock and just has not slowed down this game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Those last two hills went pretty quick, and like we're seeing AB Hammies pick up some kills now, but you know, once again, just barely afterwards. It gives the spawn to Uzi, who's able to get into back C. So this might be able to help his team get close enough to make a push. He's playing super patiently back here, you know, not wanting to give up his life while he waits for people to get in position. And like whenever I'm in this spot, I also will wait a while because you don't want to be the one that pushes. You want your team to do a little damage, and then you can just climb up and get some kills. But so far, AB Hammy is doing a good job holding it.
Yeah, there's no way that when you're in that spot, Beetle, though, you're looking back lift. You have to be looking at Hotel there, but I just feel, I mean, maybe I'm wrong about that, but I feel like he just trusts his teammates and knows where they are. But anytime I'm in that spot, I'm definitely looking at Hotel Cafe side because I'm worried about getting just demolished from that side of the map.
Yeah, no, it's definitely you have to have that trust there. Like he knew he had teammates in Cafe, and so he only looked back when somebody tried to get Hotel, and the guy Mailman, or I think it was Mailman, was low. So they able to get the kill. Hated with a quick double. And with how things are going, I think we'll go into a listening real quick with the AB Hammies and see what the last of these comms are sounding like, unless the Hammies can turn it around.
Dead. Hoster ramp.
He's in Flowers Week.
One shot hoster ramp. He
Flowers
just
Week.
pulsed me
Flowers
with
Week
melee,
chilling.
bro.
He went dip. He's gonna go truck.
Still poster ramp.
Adam.
Watch your
Gonna
truck.
be sniper ramp maybe?
Truck right now. Two shot. One shot. Truck. One shot in hill.
Posters.
Posters. Poster dead.
Nice.
Weak top golden.
Big nine hill.
He's 2-shot top gold.
Nice.
Pushing this guy top gold, dude.
He's LR.
Yeah, LR.
Two,
LR2
two, two.
on me.
Oh,
At least 2
They're
LR.
running A. One shot.
I gotta beat that
Last.
one.
LR a little weak.
Can't really
He went
see
to yard.
anymore. I'm looking.
Yeah.
Nobody loot.
Weak. Dead.
Like I said,
Nice.
LR.
And one Flowers.
Still LR. One shot LR. One shot LR.
Absolute not dying.
Yard.
Absolute
still
LR.
are.
That's not blue, dude. That's not blue.
Still on my X. LR.
Another one driveway. Dip as
Up
well.
side.
One dip. Dip in LR, I think.
Bottom mid.
Dead.
Hey,
Nice.
blue on me. And what's
There
top
Tom
mid?
mid. Tom mid. Tom mid still.
Shot
Dip.
market. One shot market.
Watch out, bottom mid.
Bottom mid now. In hill.
One silo.
Nice.
Silo.
One
Silo weak.
Silo weak.
Silo weak. He's on top of the silo right now. And one
Yeah.
poster.
One shot. One shot on you.
And LR.
LR.
Poster's
Shot on.
LR.
He's going for camo.
I'm
Or
here.
near
I'm here.
camo.
One shot on you.
Got him. One more LR. He's going top mid. Going top mid for
Soda.
camo.
Top mid,
Camo.
camo. Shoot him. No,
Nice.
Driveway.
Driveway weak. And
blue
Flowers
window.
stack.
Flowers, I think.
Floater, yeah. Floater, one shot.
Weak Flowers.
Where's the guy bottom mid somewhere? LR.
Everyone going glass. Yeah,
There's
glass
two
week.
blue-
I'm by. I'm by.
Blue
One shot. Nice. Camel's still down. Camel's still down.
Yeah. Better burn it.
Live.
Live.
Two top snipe. Two posters.
Snipe one blue. Two snipe one blue.
Poster still.
Blue and dip.
Still blue. One shot.
One hitting loop.
One shot. Shot Flowers.
No, he's glass on you, glass.
There's going Flowers right now. One sitting glass.
Flower door coming out. Market, two of them.
Okay, wait.
He's on the
Yard Tim. One's yard. Flowers right now.
Kip to one. Flower door lit. One window.
All right, we're back in that listening, and the Hammies were able to pick up a hill during it, and you know they seemed a little more energetic. They definitely sound like they're in the match. They know that they can win it if they just can get a couple of good breaks. So we'll have to see what they can do there. They are down quite a bit on this hill. How did you feel about that listening, Bump?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like they had a little more energy during the second listen than the first, and it seems like they're realizing this is getting real here, and they really need to turn up the heat a little bit. But looking at the slays right now, they are getting outslayed pretty handily. So to have 2 hills and hill time even going in their favor at all is pretty impressive. They're doing a nice job of playing the OBJ. I guess yeah, but no, I thought the comms were good, Beetle. I thought the comms were good.
Absolutely. And Dark Matter's once again, you know, living up to what he was doing in the beginning. He's being such a nuisance. He's just been behind them for so long, getting so much damage. We'll see if he can win this FIV on Ty. No, just does the damage, backs out. Ty almost cuts the angle, is trying to split the gap, will eventually get him. Looks like Hotshot went down though, so now Ty's kind of in a tough spot. As we're seeing Uzi trying to get something going with the shots. He's not going to get there. So Spectre takes him down. Hotshot Ghost picked up 2, and now Zuzi's the one slightly in trouble, and it looks like Ty is maybe going to be able to pick up that camo. He is spotted out, and he has 1 shot. I don't know if he'll be able to survive. He gets up to S4 and then drops all the way back down. The nade hits him, but he's not able to get into the hill in time. Was kind of forced to play his life, and it does look like Ascending Baseline is going to take it home today for their first seed spot, which I guess they had locked up in the first match, but a clean 3-0 is going to keep them looking nice in the bracket going into playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs start next week, and we switch from a best of 5 to a best of 7. So the top 6 teams in Division 1 will make it, and these 2 teams are, as we mentioned, the number 1 and number 2 team in Division 1 currently. But there's some pretty highly competitive teams, so I'm very, very excited to see the best of the best duke it out in the playoffs.
Yeah, it should certainly be fun, and like the progression of what's happened so far in Division 1 is like Ascending Baseline has still 3-0'd everyone they've played, but those matches got a lot closer this time, and it seems like the second seed is starting to look better and better. So, you know, we'll have to see what they can do once the playoffs start. But, you know, great games coming out of them. They gave us a lot of good plays. You know, I wish we could have had a true sniper map to see some of the more ridiculous stuff. But it was great matches tonight, and thanks for joining us. Bump, any other thoughts about the game?
Just as you mentioned, I would have liked to see a sniper as well, but unfortunately, the way the cookie crumbles, sometimes that doesn't happen. Actually, gives a chance for some of the other sandbox weapons. We saw some of the heat wave action coming in, so it's nice to see that the full sandbox is at these players' discretion. But overall, just a great series, and again, it's always a pleasure to cast with you, Beetle.
Absolutely. And if you're watching this and wondering about playing in leagues, maybe you think this one's still a little too stiff for you, don't worry. We have other ones. We've got up to 4 divisions in our pre-made team league like this one. So definitely hit !Discord to get a link to the Discord and check out what Ascending Baseline has to offer. Ascending Baseline is a gaming and fitness community for all skill levels who encourage and support members to ascend their own baseline, not only in gaming, but their health and fitness too. We got daily game nights going on, competitive 8s grounds games. Those are Battlegrounds, Proving Grounds, Playgrounds. Those are going to be separated into separate divisions like most of our other stuff. We got 1600 and higher for Battlegrounds, mid diamond to low onyx for Proving Grounds, and low diamond and below for Playgrounds. No matter where you fall on that rank tree, you'll be able to find something to play in right around your skill level. We've also got casual game nights, so not always a serious. Sometimes those are just normal 8s going on where teams are just kind of randomly decided. Sometimes it's some of the goofier game modes and maps and stuff that you'll see in custom games like Mini Slayer and things like that. Got an active looking for group. You know, we get around 3 to 5 teams almost every single night, kind of playing it up in matchmaking. Monthly tournaments with prize pools, which if you're 1600 or higher, we do have a tournament coming up because it did get rescheduled, so you still have time to sign up for that, and it'll be casted right here on the channel. We'll get more details for you in the Ascending Baseline Discord. I believe that should be under Infinite Events. Our quarterly leagues are the Ascending Baseline League, which we were just watching right now. And again, that's pre-made teams with multiple divisions. The Pandemonium League, which is we're going to have a new season of that starting up pretty soon here. That's a draft-based league, so you sign up for it, and you'll get drafted onto a team right before it starts, so you won't know who you're playing with right away, so it gets a little bit crazy. And that's also separated into 2 different divisions. All of our tournaments, leagues, and events are casted and streamed right here on the Ascending Baseline channel. We've got detailed player tracking stats for our competitive grounds games, So if you're just trying to see your improvement or anything like that throughout the season, or how you stack up against other players to maybe kind of flex on them or something, you can always find that information within the Discord as well. And we got more to come in the future. So join us with !Discord. Make sure to follow us on Twitter with !Twitter for all the latest news and updates on what's going on with Ascending Baseline. And if you are not a morning person, maybe you get a little grumpy in the morning, need to pick me up, why don't you check out Coffee Brand Coffee using code ASCEND for a fantastic 5% off of every purchase. And it helps support Ascending Baseline, lets us do things like this, casting, having tournaments with prize pools, as well as these leagues, which also have prize pools. So, definitely check it out. Thanks again for joining us. I'm Beetle Crisp. I was joined by Bump and Scatter, and we had Reaper being the GOAT on the observations. Make sure we saw all the action, and we will catch you next time.